How's it going, guys? I'm your host Carbon Gaming. Welcome back to another DragonFable video. So second DragonFable video of this week for me talking about this week's release, because there's just so many things to go through apart from the in challenges. Didn't want to wait another week before I covered those, so I'm going to cover them in a separate video because I thought this will probably do the release more justice, right? Because it's not just that challenge. Okay, that being said, for the more casual players out there who are looking for a quick and easy way to beat the challenge, if you don't have DM gear, if you don't have DC stuff, if you don't have the good in gear, you know, all that stuff, if you just only have a dragon amulet, then I have a very easy strategy for you guys to go ahead and follow in yesterday's video. I will link the card up to the description. I'll link the card to the video on the top right hand corner right now, so you guys can go ahead and check it out if you're looking for a quick and easy way to win the fight. Okay, that being said, if you have the stronger classes or if you have better gear, then something like Doom Knight V2, Epoch, or you know, any of the other bossing classes will take out the new challenge quite easily. Technomancer, Ranger, they all work if you have better gear or if you're bringing food and all that. Okay, so my strategy does not use a fully fed dragon, no DM gear, no hard to get in gear, no DC items at all. As long as you have a dragon amulet, you have some decent gear and like a half fed dragon, yeah, my strategy will basically work for you. So you guys can go ahead and check that out. But apart from that, we also have something else. Okay, so let's talk about the items that come along with the challenge. Kreshok's Claw. Okay, 33% chance of attack to increase foe's health resist by 20. Not bad. It stops the healing, but unfortunately it is on an attack. Okay, that being said, the chance is quite high at 33%. So for tough healing bosses, this could be a good weapon, especially if you don't have a class like, let's say Technomancer, for example. You don't have Technomancer's Vent Heat skill and you want to stop the boss from healing so much, then this will be a good weapon. Okay, so next, Warlick's Gift. 5% chance on hit to recover 8% of your MP. Definitely the best MP healing weapon out there, so RIP Quad Staff. Okay, this is the new best MP healing weapon. Okay, and the weapons are actually shown only for the specials, so you don't have to do the duo if you really don't want to. If you're a casual player, you're still finding some difficulty, you don't have all the items that I used in my strategy, then yeah, sure, you can just go ahead and do the solo fights. The solo fights are extremely easy. Okay, I don't think anybody should have any trouble with those. Okay, so for the solo fights, you can just do them, get the base level version, and then you can just show it. It will work just fine. You don't need the max level version. Okay, next one, we have Dragon Bite Epoch at long last. That's right, guys. Finally, Dragon Bite Epoch is out. Okay, Dragon Bite Epoch is 2021's calendar class. Okay, so by buying the calendar, you get a base Epoch class. On top of that, you get an artifact. And once you equip it, it will turn your Epoch into Dragon Bite Epoch. Okay, so it's the Draconic Glowtooth artifact. And it is available for testing for people who have bought the calendar already. I unfortunately did not buy this year's calendar. I didn't get last year's calendar either, so yeah. And I don't like that calendar class testing now is like only limited to people who have bought a calendar. In the past, you could test out the classes with just a dragon amulet. You didn't need to buy the calendar, but in recent years, like, they've made it such that you need to buy the calendar before you can even test out the class. I think it'll be better, you know, just doing the testing phase to let people have fun with the class as long as you have a dragon amulet. First of all, people can really, you know, you have more testers to find out what works and what doesn't. And secondly, you know, if people, by letting more people try out the class, you can more easily find bugs, find exploits for abuse, or you know, you can get more feedback from people on what they think about the class. Is it overpowered? Is it underpowered? All that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, I guess this is AE's decision, so we'll just respect that. Okay, Dragon Bite Epoch starts with 2 double turns. Okay, that's nice. Final is now Hack, which gives you +4 double turns. Hack's cooldown is increased to 23, up from Final's 15. Okay, not sure how I feel about this skill. 4 extra double turns, it's not bad, but you know, you have other Epoch classes, you can just use Time Shift for even more double turns, so this is a bit to me. Time Shift is now Overdrive, which gives you 3 momentum as well as 150 boost for 2 turns, but minus 25 boost for 4 turns after it wears off. Overdrive does not grant double turns. Okay, so if I'm understanding this right, It means if you use overdrive, you don't get the double turns effect. So you use overdrive, then it'll be the monster's turn, even if you have your double turns. So yeah. You probably want to use this before you activate the skill that gives you the double turns. Or basically don't use it at the start, or you'll be wasting one turn. If I am understanding this right. Okay, I'm not entirely sure because I don't have it to test with me. 3 momentum is not bad. And 150 boost. This is the big thing. 150 boost for 2 turns. Holy crap. Like, imagine the amount of damage you could do on this. That being said, you do get minus 25 boost for 4 turns after to compensate. But, you know, if you can kill the monster within these 2 turns and you get your boost, then, hey, it doesn't matter at all, right? This is quite insane. 150 boost. It is almost on par with Chaos Weaver's Gambit skill. A little bit, quite a lot better, I would say, because minus 25 boost for 4 turns after, it's not such a big deal compared to the massive defense loss you take from Chaos Weaver's Gambit skill. So 150 boost, yeah, this is pretty crazy. Charge Burst does 150% base damage up from 140%. Extra 10% damage only, not really worth in my opinion, so I don't really know what's up with this. Dragon Bite Epoch can only gain 1 momentum per action. Okay, so this is a bit of a bummer because being able to only gain 1 momentum per action means your build up is going to be pretty slow. But of course, you can see that this is meant to be a hyper offensive burst class. Bit more bursty than Corrupted Doom Epoch, but I would say it's not in a great place right now. It probably needs a bit of a buff. Okay, the skills, the ones that they changed are pretty good. Like this one giving you 4 double turns, I think is pretty good. The cooldown though is a bit long. Okay, Overdrive, this is extremely good, 150 boost for 2 turns, but you know, and this one is completely useless, only extra 10% damage. I don't know why that is the case. But the drawbacks, not that great, and it doesn't have a lot going for it. That being said, this is just the testing phase, so there could be more stuff coming. There will definitely be a lot more changes, so this is not the class's final form. But right now, I think it's a little bit underpowered compared to the other 3 epochs that we have. So, yeah. Maybe they will change it soon after some feedbacks. So, some changes have also been made to Corrupted Doom Epoch and Underworld Epoch. First of all, Corrupted Doom Epoch was underperforming slightly, while Underworld Epoch was a bit too powerful. Fully agree, Underworld Epoch is basically the most broken class of 2020, the strongest class aside from Doom Knight V1. So it's finally nice to see it getting a nerf. Time Shift is now a 50% HP and MP heal, down from 100%. Okay, this is great, it's not a super overpowered heal anymore. It now also purges you of any non-self-afflicted effects. Okay, this is nice, so which means any debuffs that you get will be purged. On top of that, this can also be seen as a double-edged sword, but more often than not, it is usually better as opposed to being worse. So I guess it's quite good that they added a purge. Okay, removing 50% from the heal. Since food is a thing inside of DragonFable, not that the top players actually really use food a lot when they are using Underworld Epoch, but yeah, I guess this in a sense I wouldn't really call it a nerf if you ask me. 50% HP and MP heal is still huge. So is this really a nerf? I don't know. I wouldn't call this a nerf. Next up, whenever Underworld Epoch uses a double turn, a stacking debuff is applied, not cleansed by Time Shift. Okay. So this is a big nerf to the class, and you can see why later on. These debuffs stack and are applied one at a time in order. First, all resistance is reduced by 3. Next, boost is reduced by 3. Finally, avoidance is reduced by 6. These debuffs will repeat and stack to a maximum of minus 30 or minus 30 boost and minus 60 avoidance. For example, you do 3 double turns, you get minus 3 or minus 3 boost and minus 6 avoidance. Next double turn, you have minus 6 or minus 3 boost and minus 6 avoidance. Honestly, the debuffs, they are not huge if you don't keep spamming your double turns. So I think it's okay. But you know, one big thing about Underworld Epoch is really the ability to keep spamming double turns and keep double turns up almost infinitely. So this one is a bit of a bummer to Underworld Epoch. Okay, so the staff did say that these changes are preliminary. For example, the stacking minus all resist is something that we are particularly watching as being too impactful. Maybe reduced in the future to 2 or even 1 per double. I agree that minus 30 all is huge, especially for bosses that can stun and stuff like that. Minus 30 boost is pretty huge as well. Minus 60 avoidance, yeah, that's pretty huge too. Actually, everything is pretty huge, okay? Avoidance, I'm not sure why they doubled the value. I guess minus 30 avoidance doesn't do a lot, so they made it 6, but minus 60 avoidance is pretty big too. Maybe a bit too big. Like, if you ask me, probably reduce everything by 2. Okay, so this one, no, reduce everything to 2 except for avoidance. Avoidance, reduce it to 4. So maximum minus 20 or minus 20 boost and minus 40 avoidance. I think that'll be better. Okay, it'll still be quite a high price to pay, but this, in my opinion, I think is a little bit too punishing. Okay, and alright, now we talk about Corrupted Doom Epoch. Finally, something that I can showcase. Okay, so finally, Corrupted Doom Epoch is getting a buff. Okay, it's one of the weakest. In fact, it is the weakest out of all the Epoch classes that we have right now, apart from Dragonbite Epoch, which is still in its testing phase. So I'm glad that it got a buff. Okay, remove the self-stun from Power Overload. Very nice. Defense and aim overloads have had their durations increased by 1 turn. Not really sure what's the purpose of this. Okay, I guess it's to balance out the removal of the self-stun from Power Overload. Hex Overload durations have been increased by 1 turn. Okay, that's nice. Cooldown on Ultra Boost and Ultra Hex reduced to 15, down from 20. Very, very nice. Okay, Sound Blast damage increased to 175% total. Can't remember what's the original, but a damage buff is always good. I don't think this is a big buff or anything. Okay, and Shockwave damage increased to 175% total. Okay, nice. So now I have Corrupted Doom Epoch with the best in slot gear equipped. My stats are 200 intelligence, 200 endurance, and 45 luck. I'm not exactly sure if this is the best stat build for Epoch, but we'll just go ahead and test it out. Okay, so I will turn on hard mode right here, and I will dismiss my pet dragon, just so we can see how this class really performs. I will be using Apotheosis, so this will be a good weapon. Alright, wait, is this is supposed to be hard mode, right? Hold on. Okay, never mind. I don't really know what's the exact skill rotation, so I'm just going to play around with it randomly. Okay, just to showcase if the class, it did actually get better. Okay, it's been quite a very long time since I used this class. I don't think I've used this class at all. Okay, ever since it came out, so yeah. But anyways, let us see how well it performs. Let us do Ultra Boost, Power Defense, Aim. Nice. Let's do Time Shift, shall we? Okay, Time Shift. Okay, probably should have done that first. Okay, now I sort of wasted 1 turn of boost. Yeah, pretty much wasted 1 turn of boost. Whatever. Okay, now I'm just going to waste all the boosts. I thought I turned on hard mode. Is this hard mode already? Why is the monster still only having so little health? Okay, so let's see what we have here. I guess the boost is pretty big. Okay, oh, we can't Ultra Hex? Why not? No, on the first turn of a time shift. Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't notice that was there. That's fine. Avoid attack for 2 turns. Fate is 2 turns? I thought it was 1 turn. Did they change that? Again, I am not entirely sure. Okay, let's do Sound Blast. Okay. Let's do... You got Shockwave, which is a stun. Ooh, okay. The damage is pretty good. Momentum, another stun. Sort of wasted there because I did get the double turns. Now we can Ultra Hex. And let's do combo. Yeah, this thing is going down way too fast. Hold on. I thought hard mode gave it more health or something. Apparently not. Okay, let us try that again. I thought I turned on hard mode. Hard mode is on, right? Yeah, hard mode is on. How is this doing so little? How is this have so little health only? Did they change up hard mode recently? I thought the revamp wasn't here yet. Why did hard mode only give Junkyard Driller like extra 200 health? Isn't it supposed to like double or something? Wait, or did hard mode get bugged in the process? I don't know. Hold on. I thought hard mode gave the enemy a lot more health than this. What? Let's do Time Shift. Let's do Ultra Boost. Okay, so that's exactly what you want to do. The Ultra Boost, and then we can do... What's something that builds momentum? I'm not sure. Let's do Sound Blast. Let's lower the All Resist. Let's see how much damage we can get on this. Okay, combo. Yeah, this monster is going down way too fast, dude. Okay, yeah, unfortunately we won't be able to see the full effect. Okay. Yeah, so Giant Jailer not the best monster to test it on. Let's do final. Oh, okay, let's do the green screen. Yeah, why am I even doing this? Let's do the green screen. Green screen will pretty much have unlimited health to play around with. And yeah, it does drain mana pretty quickly. That being said, I don't have a lot of mana. Hold on, I don't have the green screen portal. Oh. So I have to go here to access the green screen. Okay, now let's go ahead and fight. Hit it. Okay, max HP, let's do 100,000 and zoomed in battle. Okay, so let's get started. We will do, let's start boosting everything first. Boost, boost. Boost again. Time shift. Ultra. Now let's do Sound Blast. Again, I am not doing this in the best possible way, so I do apologize, and definitely don't follow my rotation for this, but you know, I'm just testing out, just having fun with the class, so rotation doesn't really matter. Okay, let's use final now. Yeah, pretty good damage, 2000 plus, not bad. Okay, maybe could have done it a bit better. Okay, let's do gun. Ooh, oh yeah, I don't have any momentum build up. Like I said, it's been a long time since I last played around with this class, so I do apologize if, you know, I'm not doing everything in the best way, because this is definitely not how it should be using the class. But that being said, it is pretty darn strong. It looks pretty strong to me right now, so that's kind of nice. Okay, counter Doom Epoch. Let's Ultra Hex everything. Oh, no more double turns. That's okay. Let's do Gun Burst. Boom. Okay. I thought the last hit will crit or something. Apparently it didn't crit. That's fine. Combo. Combo again. And combo one more time. Okay. Buff this. You'll lower the all resist. Yeah, I think it's pretty fun. I think you know, I haven't been playing this long enough, because this is definitely a very, very fun class to play around with right now. Yeah, okay, so now we have minus 60 to all. We have all the crazy boosts right here. 75 boosts, okay. Okay, we have 75% boost, 379 bonus. We are pretty much not going to miss with this at all. So let's do final. 90.9k health. Oh man, this is crazy. This is crazy, dude. 90.9k down all the way to 87.5k. Crazy amount of damage. Wow, yeah. Will I say this is better than Eternal Epoch for bossing? No, not really, but it's definitely a lot better as a burst class right now, and it's pretty good for short fights or for bosses who have lower than 10,000 HP, I guess. It's pretty good. Okay, now last but not least, let's go through the last few items on the list. General updates and bug fixes. Man, the staff has been going to town this week. These are a lot of items. These are a lot of things that happen in just 1 week. So man, the staff has really been working very hard from behind the scenes. So kudos to them for that. Stepwise EXP has been adjusted from level 10 to level 20. There is no boost. Okay, fair enough. Level 20 plus characters will receive 3 times the XP. Okay, I'm not seeing any EXP change. I'm still getting like 15,000 EXP. Okay, so I guess high level characters aren't really affected that much. On that note, Okay, I've been hearing a lot of positive feedback about the EXP system, how people are saying how easy it is to level up. Really nice. Okay, so it is not as grindy as it used to be. Really nice. Okay, many quests have had their EXP caps increased to 50,000. That's great. Fire Element sound has been reverted. Okay, a lot of people have been saying that they do prefer the old sound, so that's kind of nice. Fix the bug where many monsters were not properly using their bonus attribute. As a result, many monsters have gained a significant amount of bonus. Ooh. Wow, okay, this one, not sure how I feel about that. Direct hits and critical misses have been removed. Yes, thank God, finally. This is the thing I've been waiting for. Finally, direct hits and critical misses have been removed. Thank God, no more RNG of you know, praying the monster doesn't hit you through your 200 MPM shield or something crazy like that. No more crazy RNG for something like inevitable equilibrium. So really nice. And other tough fights as well, that monsters, you know, just hit right through your shield and one-shot you or something crazy like that. So very nice that they removed this. I think a lot of people are super happy about this. Okay, to me personally, this is like the biggest change this week and I'm the most happy about this. Okay, yay for all the in-challenge fans. Okay, maximum resistance from items plus all resist has been reduced to 95 down from 99. Skills that increase resist above 95 is still kept at 99. Okay, I think this doesn't really change anything, if at all, because let's be honest, how many times do you actually have your all resist bumped all the way up so high? At most is like 80 plus, 70 plus. To get 90 something, I don't really think it's super necessary for a fight, and I haven't really seen anybody, you know, stack so much resist for a fight. I don't think any boss like does that much damage that you have to stack it all the way to 90 plus. 70, 80 plus most of the time is acceptable for, you know, high damage dealing bosses. But okay, Ice Scythe duration reduced by 2, activation chance increased to 10% up from 5%. I'm not really sure what this does, honestly, because you reduce the duration, but at the same time, you increase the activation chance. So, I guess you don't want to make Ice Scythe so powerful that you have to, you know, have it shown every single turn. Okay, no, like you have to have it shown more frequently. Okay, so, but that being said, you are increasing the activation chance, so I'm not really sure about that. I would say overall it's still enough. Overall it's still enough to Ice Scythe. You know, but that being said, I think Ice Scythe is still pretty strong where it is right now. But okay, Blade of Destiny reduced to 3 hits of 75%. Okay, so you can get this item from completing the Ash Saga. Okay, this one is the special character slot you see at the bottom on your character. You know, when you first log in, when you select a character to play, there are 2 special character slots at the bottom. Ash is one of them. If you play through and complete his storyline, which I already did, you can buy the Blade of Destiny from Ash inside of your main character, okay? So the special is a 3 hits of, I believe it's 100%. I can't remember, don't quote me on this. Okay, so damage reduced a little bit. Now applies weaken, minus 30 light resist for 5 turns. Activation chance increased to 20%. This is on attack. Okay, I guess this is pretty nice. It's pretty much like a vanilla ice katana, almost something similar to that. Okay, fix the bug when selecting the quest Under the Sea from Yixing Pop's Procket was not leading to the correct dialogue / quest. Fix the bug where the Dark Knight bombing quest was no longer available. Fix the bug where Book 1 Sunbreeze Grove will allow you to access Dragon Primer training before growing your dragon. Other potential updates / fixes that I may have forgotten. Okay, last but not least, the February Dragon Coin special is here. Dracelix has created a stylish Hive Ranger Gear cosmetic set and is available for this month only. Not only are these cosmetic items very pretty, but the Hive Ranger Halberd can be slotted as a special. Hive Ranger Halberd has 20% chance to do on attack to do 3 hits of 75% damage and apply weaken. Minus 30 wind resist to your foe for 5 turns. So they will leave at the end of the month. Okay, and these this item is, if you have Vanilla Ice Katana and if you have Ice Scythe, if you have the Blade of Destiny, I would say you don't really need this because they all function the same. Okay, and keep in mind this is on attack, not on hit. Somebody actually commented in yesterday's video talking about this item. I got mistaken, I thought it was on hit, but apparently it's on attack. Okay, so on attack means it's going to be something like Vanilla Ice Katana and yeah. And like your Blade of Destiny, exactly the same, but in wind element form. So I would say you can actually pass up on this. Okay, not many enemies have good win resist, so this could be good if you really want it. But you know, there are free weapons in the game that does the same effect for other elements, so I'm okay passing this up. And yeah, that's basically going to do it for this week's DragonFable video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to this channel for more such future content. Do let me know down in the comments below what do you think of all of these whole host of changes that we've seen this week. And yeah, till the next time, I'm your host Carbon Gaming. Peace out.